talk to the camera. So here it is, 19th of May, and we are off on a boat to go to Telendos, which is right up there. That's where we'll be finding. That's the boat too. Yeah, look at and Captain Guido is running the boat. And Jarek is freezing. Okay. Let's go for ferry. There we go. And we came from all down there, from Orion. And the Grande Grotta is up on the horizon. And Jarek is still freezing. Hey guys, we'll be watching this 20 minutes from now. Okay, so here we are. This is pitch 4 of Wings for Life, and we just took a little break and had a banana and some water. And it's probably, I would say, maybe 7:30. And we are hoping to finish the route before the sun comes to the south face, and that's where we are heading. Up around that arch, and then through the little face there, and this is the big cave that we are going around, with some nice stalactites, which here for some reason people call tufas, but whatever. And Jarek and Piotr are on the other side there, around that little pillar, doing a more harder route. And if you look very carefully, there's a whole bunch of goats climbing something probably more difficult than what we are climbing. And there is another goat there, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So it's kind of a quite spectacular little setting here. So yeah, so that's about it, and we'll continue. Oh yeah, and down below, this is where the boat came in. There's this little rock. Just the sun is coming up to it, and that's where we got dropped off. So it's really like a short, like a 15-minute approach trail. Okay. So this is now pitch 6 of Wings for Life, and Mary's just coming up slowly there, and up on the other side, that's the dock where we came out, and the sun is already there. But if we go at the pace that we are going, I think that we'll make it to the top. We'll make it to the top before sun hits us. And now we are closer to the roof of the cave, and you can see actually there is a goat walking right across there. A black goat. It's pretty amazing. And it's interesting too, because the rock up there is wet. There's seepage coming from all these precipitates, and that goat is just going up there. It's amazing what they do. There's a whole bunch of them further out there, actually climbing a slab there. Yeah, one slipped a moment ago, but yeah, so, and Mary's down there coming up. It's kind of more scrambling on this pitch, and it's very well bolted. There's like I don't know, places there's a bolt every meter, so we are kind of clipping every once in a while, but I think there's a bit more real climbing up ahead of us. Over, I think that's one of the cracks is here right above the little crack, and then an overhang, and then there is like a 5C or whatever, 5.9 or maybe low 10A traverse higher up, but we'll see when we get there. Yeah, I have to say it's very beautiful. And as we were coming out on the boat, there was a whole bunch of these little fishing boats that came out with us. Yesterday when we had dinner, they told us that the fishing license is 100 euros, so about $140,000. And they have tons of, so most of the fish that we get to eat here is just fresh, caught, night before. Yeah, quite a place. So here's Mary coming up. Yeah, there's a little few moves here to get to this semi-hanging belay. That's, you know, maybe a bit more involved climbing, but otherwise on this pitch it's mostly scrambling there. So here is Mary coming up that whatever is slightly more involved section. Mary has an unlucky role of carrying our water and shoes, but she's doing very well, and she'll be here in a moment. And our goat that I was looking at before now made it all the way up to the top there. And yeah, there's another goat actually right under the roof of the cave. In all honesty, I wouldn't climb there on those wet spots. I would be freaking out. Yeah, those goats are quite something. And Sweetie's already nearly here. So this is end of pitch 6. So we are more than halfway up. Okay. So here we are. This is pitch, I think, 9 of Wings of Life. Now we went through one crux, and then we have a second crux traverse here. You can see bolts are running up and then left. So this little section here. And the sun is still not up. It's getting closer, but I hope that we finish before it kicks in. And Mary is just coming up there through this kind of nice, very featured section. Very nice climbing, face climbing. The views are just amazing from here. So it's still like, I think it's 8:45 or just before 9. So I hope that we'll be on the top by 10. So still not too much heat. And finally we made it above the goats. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there is more of them somewhere higher up. But oh yeah, there's an island far out there. I think tomorrow we'll go to another island nearby Leros on our off rest day, because I think after today we'll be a bit tired. But that's something else that's further out. I think Leros is closer and on the other side of this island. And here a fisherman getting a fish for dinner tonight. And Mary's making good progress. And that whole camera is a present from Mary for my 50th birthday and for my trip. Okay, so this is pitch 10, which is the crux pitch, a traverse, and very well protected, but yeah, definitely on the harder side. Yeah, we are now above the cave. We just traversed above the cave, so a bit of air below us, and we just saw another group of climbers coming up here, but they went to a different route. And if you look very carefully across, Piotr and Jarek just showed up, but now I lost them. They are somewhere out there. Maybe they will see us later on, or maybe we'll see them. Yeah, the sun is inching up, but we basically have one more long pitch. I mean 2 pitches, but we'll length them. So it's like 50 something meters, and we are at the top. So we actually managed, I mean, if all goes well, to do it before the sun hits us. I came up a little bit up, so swing the rope a little bit. I don't know actually. I don't look for chalk marks. I think I see this big hold above, so I think I came above and then traversed in. You don't see it. I see it from here. It's another length of your hand, like higher up. But feel whatever is right, Mary. I mean, different things work for different people. And I have you on tension. Oh, there's another boat coming. I think they are bringing people, climbers. The bigger boat, like not a fishing boat. But one thing I give them credit, like the traverse they protected very well, because very often for the second traverse can be as unpleasant as, you know, as leading, but you're not prepared for leading. So if you move a little bit left, the rock becomes very featured, and then what I did, I came up and then just traversed to where I am. So you basically are heading for the bolt, but just maybe traverse left a little bit. So this is the last two pitches of Wings of Life, called Climber's Paradise. And Mary's still down there in the shadow, and I'm here already in the sun. But it's maybe another 40 meters and we are done with the route. Hi, Mary. And Mary's feet are hurting because she has new shoes, and actually my feet are hurting too. But what can you do? That's the price to pay to be in Climber's Paradise. Oops, did I go wrong way? Oh, here's another bolt. I think I skipped some bolts somewhere there. But it's okay, because it's not too difficult here. Oh yeah, I actually just skipped two bolts. Oh, that's okay. Sweetheart, you probably will not hear me when I get to the top, because I'm kind of coming over the lip. So I'll yell, but if I won't hear you, I'll be giving you 3 pulls, okay? Where are the bolts? Am I supposed to go left? Oh, here's a bolt to the left. I'm going the wrong way. But that's okay. Oh. Let me see where we clip it here. I think that's the end of the route. chains. Woohoo! Mary, I'm safe. Mary, I'm safe. Okay, that's the end. And here's my sweetie finishing the Wings of Life. Hopefully her feeties are okay. Oh, yeah, still has another 30 meters to go. And on the other side, a moment ago I saw, oh yeah, there's Jarek and Piotr on the belay station there. Oh no, that's just Piotr. Something red on the backpack and a white helmet. Yeah, he's going forward. Yeah, with a beautiful day. Nobody on the route. And actually now, although the sun is here, it's not too hot at all. Okay, so now we are done with our climb and we are on top of the island, looking towards well, on the horizon there, that's Leros, another island where we'll probably have our rest day tomorrow. And then if we go around, that's that little village down there, that's where we are staying, that's Emporios. And our trail, I guess, goes up along the ridge here to those cairns up there, and then we start dropping down. And our route ended in this low spot down there, and we just hiked up here. Yeah, and that's a 360 view from top of Telendos Island. Quite something. Maybe I'll get into this picture. Hopefully it will work. Hello, it's me.